Hey everybody, I am going to be getting set up for a piece I'm going to be finishing on my hand later on, but I figured I would just do a walkthrough of what it looks like to get everything prepped here. So for starters, I'm going to be using this as my surface area, and I'm just going to hit it with some isopropyl alcohol and wipe it down with some paper towels. And this will be where I'm setting my glide. If I need to set my pin down at any moment. And then I'll have some paper towels ready to go. Okay. I'm also going to use that isopropyl to clean off surfaces that I may be touching. I also have these wipes right here, Maticide wipes. I like to use these a little bit better than the isopropyl as far as sanitation goes. I shouldn't have to use these while I'm actively tattooing, but you never know. So I'm just gonna go through and sanitize everything that I may or may not be touching. While tattooing. After I sanitize it, I'm just gonna go ahead and set it in my area here. And then I got a tip from another artist on this idea right here, which is what I'll be cleaning my skin with before I begin tattooing. And this is just a soap foamer with Bactine in it, and it works really well. And this is my rinse cup. You can grab some new wipes here. Green soap to clean off messes of ink on the skin while tattooing. And then I'm gonna be filling this one up with some witch hazel. And then later on I'll have a third one with distilled water to rinse that last little bit of pigment out of the cartridges before I switch in between different tones. All right, now I'm gonna clean my rotary machine here. And the battery itself, which all of this gets wrapped anyways, but you always want to be extra careful, especially if you're using your machine to tattoo on others. All right, grab a paper towel, and we're actually going to sanitize the scissors I'm going to be touching as well. one last thing is the pigment mixer to mix my gray washes, and if I feel like getting creative with blending some different colors together as well. And this thing's just battery powered. I think you put 2 AA batteries in this. It's very useful, very handy. All right, I'm gonna wrap my machine. And I also picked up this tip from another artist as well. So I feel like you can never be too safe with taking precautionary measures for safety on bloodborne pathogens. So we're gonna cut the thumb off of the black glove here. And we're gonna place that over the area which the cartridge will be going into. If I can get it. There we go. All right, I'm gonna make sure that's pulled down fairly tight. And the reason we're wrapping this part separately than everything else is so that I can control the depth of the needle while tattooing. So pull that down nice and tight, and then I'm gonna wrap it with the bandage here. Okay, just a couple times, go around. And then we are going to fold these paper towels and create a wider grip for the machine. And get that folded. Get some masking tape. I'm gonna wrap that around the bandage. And we're just gonna wrap that with a little bit more of the bandage. We got enough room to get the cartridge in there. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the sanitized battery pack on there. And we're just gonna go ahead and wrap what we can here. I can still see through the film and control how high I want the voltage and all that. And then towards the bottom of the wrap there, I'm just gonna get that with a little bit more of this bandage so it doesn't slide on me. Okay. And that way I'm still able to control the depth of the needle, and I'll try and demonstrate just how I can do that. And I'm gonna be using a 3-round liner tight on the owl piece at least. I may use that for I'm gonna use the scissors and we're gonna puncture a hole right here through that glove thumb piece that we used. Okay, we're gonna get it in there. Make sure it's twisted and fastened. And we can turn the machine on here. And so we can still actively control how far out that needle is penetrating from the tube, depending on what type of effect you're trying to get done on the skin there. And since I'm gonna be doing some lining, I'm gonna make sure that thing's floating out pretty far. Okay, turn that off. And that'll really be it for now. I might as well just go ahead and put my witch hazel in here for now. But until later, I can actually get started on this. Then I'll set up the ink caps and do the gray wash with the witch hazel here. Get that pigment mixture going. But since I won't really be doing that for a little while, what I'm gonna do to ensure that my cartridge here doesn't catch any foreign objects while I step out, I'm just gonna make sure that that's secured in a bag. All right. And that's it until later. Bye.